In a game where we really didn't expect the Toronto Raptors to come away with the victory the way they've been playing as of late, they find a way to heartbreak us anyways as they lose 115-112 to the Utah Jazz. They've lost 7 straight. Pascal with a chance at the buzzer. It rolls in, off the backboard, off the inside of the rim, and pops out. Could have tied the game and sent it to overtime. The Raptors lose their 7th in a row and have dropped it now to 17-24 on the season. Look, the Raps played really well. They really did. They played hard on the defensive end. They led for the majority of this game. That rough stretch they had early in the fourth quarter where they went down by 10, they fought back and ended up having a 5-point lead at one point. And then they choked on that one, and then they lose 115-112. Let's break this thing down right from the beginning, all right? First quarter, the Raptors dig in defensively, and right away you could tell this team was playing at a different sort of intensity. And you were up by 4, 27-23 after one quarter of play. And yes, the Utah Jazz played the night before. I get that. Second quarter, they find their offense a little bit. The Raptors don't find their offense. You're -5 in the quarter, and you're down by 1 going into halftime after Fred VanVleet's incredible circus shot there going into the half with 0.4 on the clock. You're right there. You got to find a way to get that big punch in the third quarter. And the Raptors, again, they hover around there in the third quarter. You're -1 in that quarter. You are only down by 2 going into the fourth. And as I mentioned, they take that 10-point lead and things aren't going well. Then the Raptors start draining some threes. Lowry with a 3, Fred with a 3, Pascal drains some. And we're like, okay, this team's playing hot right now. And then it felt like the referees took over a little bit in this game. And any Utah fans, oh, here we go, complaining about the officials. Free throws in this game were 41-14. I don't care what anybody says. That is a joke. That is over double. Okay? Heck, that's almost triple the free throw attempts of the Toronto Raptors. I could be totally off with that, but I think I'm pretty close. It's pretty sad. But no matter what, the Raptors were in this game late. They were up by 5 with like a minute and a half to play. Mitchell takes over and does Donovan Mitchell things, and they take the lead. The Raptors can't get many clutch shots. Pascal, look, there was one play, I think it was when it was a tie game or they were up by, I can't remember what it was. And Pascal had a 3, decided to dribble it into Gobert, which is never a good thing, and then tries to fade and shoot at the end of the shot clock. And I'm like, that's not a good shot. I don't know what you're thinking there. Then Mitchell comes down, takes over. Pascal has the chance at the buzzer, and no. He misses it, and the Raptors drop their 7th straight game. 7! They're 17-24 going into the game today. They were 3 games back of a playoff spot. How things have derailed in quite some time. The only good thing about today, your guys look back to normal, and it was great to see OG back. Other than that, the Raptors still can't win a basketball game. I understand, well, they were playing a much better team. I get that, I know. But you still can't win a basketball game. You had the 5-point lead with a minute and a half to play, and you blew it. Let's get to the numbers. 48% from the field for the Toronto Raptors, 48% from 3. Sounds great, doesn't it? They shot 46% from the field and only 32% from 3. People are like, well, then how'd the Raptors lose? As I mentioned before, 41-14 in the free throw attempts. Now, did they dominate us in the offensive glass 9-2 or 9-3? Absolutely. But when your free throw attempts are almost triple the other team, how often is that team with only 14 free throws going to win? By the way, Donovan Mitchell alone had 16. You're telling me that, oh no, just because Utah's a great defensive team, they did not foul at all. Those 14, that was all there was in this basketball game. I don't know what you're smoking, but it sure ain't got your brain straight. It's pretty sad, not going to lie. It really is. Pascal Siakam, look, he played great today. People are going to harp on him for missing that last shot and not being clutch and blah, 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 blah. 27 points, 5 rebounds, 9 dimes, shot 9 of 22, knocked down 4 threes. He was 4 of 10. Enough said. He had a great game. Norman Powell, a little bit of an off night for Powell because he didn't shoot 50%. It's just kind of what we gotten used to seeing from Powell. 17 points, though, 5 boards, 1 dime, shot 6 of 14. Still was 4 of 8 from 3. OG, as I mentioned, great to see this guy back out there, isn't it? 15 points, 5 boards, 1 dime, shot 6 of 8 from the field, was 3 of 5 from 3. He had 4 steals and a block. Welcome back, young OG. Fred VanVleet, 17 points, 6 boards, 9 dimes, I swear. I love Fred. I love what he's done all year. But has he shot over 50% like at all this season? He shot 6 of 15 today, was 2 of 8 from 3. He had 2 steals in the game. Again, you're going to get the defense from Fred. He's going to move the ball. He'll drain some threes. Just, yeah, the 6-15 is kind of tough to see if you're a Toronto Raptor fan. And Kyle Lowry, he was Kyle Lowry today. He was the main reason why they got back in this game and took the lead by 5 in that fourth quarter. 14 points, 5 boards, 8 dimes, shot 5 of 9 from the field. 4 of 6 from 3. He was stellar. And Chris Boucher off the bench, 16 points, 2 boards. Didn't have an assist in the game. Shot 6 of 10 from the field, 3 of 4 from 3, and had 2 blocks in this game. But again, I will say it. Chris Boucher is supposed to be your big, right? He's playing the 5, right? He had 2 rebounds the entire game. 2. Gobert dominated. I mean, as you expect Gobert dominate. This Raptor team is not a good rebounding team, and he is one of the best, if not the best rebounder in basketball. So, what do you expect to happen, right? But overall, guys, look, like I said, the Raptors, they played a pretty solid game. They were back and forth with a really good team. You just couldn't close out the game strong, right? Like I always say, it's not who has the biggest run. It's not who has the lead for the longest part of the game. It's who makes that final punch when you need it the most. And Donovan Mitchell was clutch in the clutch moment, and the Raptors fall. It's pretty sad. And anybody's going to say, well, you know, the Raptors just took too many threes. That's the reason the free throw attempts, blah, 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 all that nonsense. Well, the the 3-point attempts were 44 to 37. That's only a 7 3-point attempt difference. That's not a gigantic amount. We've seen a lot worse. So 41 to 14. Look, if it's even 10 to 15 is kind of okay. They were almost 30 free throws ahead of the Toronto Raptors. I don't know what else to say, guys. I really don't. I've lost things to say. I wanted to touch on all of these things. I have. Raptors' next game is on Sunday nights, a 7 o'clock tip-off against the Cleveland Cavaliers. One of the few teams that are behind the Toronto Raptors in the standings, if I'm not mistaken. I'm pretty sure they are. I haven't really looked at the standings because we haven't won a basketball game. So why would I want to do that? All right, so you know what, guys? That is going to do it for this one. You enjoyed the video and didn't enjoy the game if you're a Raptor fan, and if you're a Jazz fan and you're watching, and you enjoyed the game, smack the like button. I do appreciate that, guys. Hit the subscribe button if you guys have not already. Comment down below your thoughts on the video, your thoughts on the game. What'd you like? What'd you not like from today's game today? What do you think of the officiating and the free throw attempts against? I want to get your guys' take on that. Am I over exaggerating, or is it legit? I don't know. Let me know in the comments below, guys. Twitter is down below for myself. Follow up, send me a DM, do all that great stuff. Also, the Instagram link is down below as well. So follow up there if you have not done so already. And I will talk to you guys. Jays Edition on Tuesdays. We'll be breaking down this past week's games of spring training for the Toronto Blue Jays. All right, as they had a really nice game there today against the Detroit Tigers. Lots of offense in that game. We'll break that down on Tuesday. As for the Leafs, we'll talk to you guys tomorrow night as they take on the Calgary Flames again, looking to win a game. The Raptors have lost 7 straight. The Leafs have lost 6 of 7? Not fun right now being a Toronto sports fan. It really isn't. It really is not. I'll tell you guys, Leafs Edition tomorrow night. Like I said, 7 o'clock puck drop there against the Flames. They just look to win a game, period. That's all there is to it. As for the Raptors, they look to win a game, period. As they take on the Cleveland Cavaliers in Cleveland. It's a Sunday night tip-off, 7 o'clock in Cleveland. Thank you guys so much for listening and watching. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Talk to you guys then.